Yo, gang, back again. Oi. Massive shout out goes to for suggesting this one, and this one is Krept Konan, I Spy featuring Headie 1 and K-Trap. So without further ado, let's get into this one.
You said you're a gangster and you don't bang on the internet, is that correct?
Nah, fam, don't do them things, you hear me? I'm just shy and give me.
The lie detector has determined you're a liar.
Oh.
You're not a badass at all.
You've never been OT in your life.
Hey! Yo, man, put it on him, innit? Oi, shout out BK, man. Oi, big up Wower as well, man.
Spy with my little eye. Something beginning with F. Fuck boys doing up net. Fuck boys talking real. With the last one's left the last. Suck your mother. I said it with chest, you know.
That's why that line's been all over the TL. Okay.
Something beginning with F. Fuck boys doing up net. Fuck boys talking real. With the last one's left the last. Suck your mother. I said it with chest, you know.
We don't believe your raps. Keep thinking you're Mr. Muscle. TC the
Oi, little man, come on.
Turning up, stolen car, burning clutch. I hit the mash in my auntie's toilet, panicking every time I heard it flush. Wallahi. EE. Bought 2 O's and I got a Q3. It was TT. Sending me vids on Snap. A boyfriend told her to delete me. Last week she saw me in tape. Now she wants CD. Nasty. Roll on my sleeve and I got them all watching. NSG with the watches. Yeah, I got options. All that talking on socials, real life, they don't want problems.
Come on.
How many times have my brethren left man flat like he works in Foxtons? Live in the flesh, I don't know about No, I don't. Don't be fooled by the shit they do in their vids.
Oh shit, K-Trap innit?
Probably next I'm doing a crib. Probably wear that shit on a glide. Ruin the drip. Get that press out, ruin the brick. Remix one, put 2 on the strip.
I forgot he had the face reveal, innit?
I'm doing mish. 2-pack ting, man, do it with twins. Differences, I do it to win. I just made a topic, she said we're doing a ting. Can't sleep on a fire, so anytime we rivet. Scoring the upways, then sweat blind, we didn't. Big Mac with fries, that ain't no fish or fillet. Use that man, spin it, drill it, miss I'm living. Piss.
I spy with my little eye. Something beginning with F. Fuck boys doing up net. Fuck boys talking real. With the last one's left the last. Suck your mother.
Oi.
I said it with chest, you know.
Hey, come
I
on.
spy with my little eye.
Little man's enjoying himself, innit?
Fuck boys doing up net. Fuck boys talking real. With the last one's left the last. Suck your mother. I said it with chest, you know.
If I come with loony, then you know man's angle. Bust man's head with a Hennessy bottle, or he might Jack Daniel. Evil. Had some of your favourite rappers, baby mothers on scandals. Shupa Toa Mice, that suck your mum in a spaniel. All my bros never had a pot to piss in. But that don't mean they never had a pot to whip in. Do it on piss, and your brethren isn't. I highly doubt that Louis got a Western in it. Them man spend money on hoes, us man spend money on homes. Bro and so much chefing, nearly gave him a job at Krept Konan. On the same lineup, but we got different doors. Us Craig just turned down 150 racks for the show. I was on the T with a pack trying to make sure I double that T. Spent like 28 days on the M non-stop trying to make sure I double that re. Got like 300 numbers on my like and my fees won't ring when I double that E. Then bro just got a new fuckery, one trying to score until we double that league.
Come on.
Things ain't coming that cheap, so I make sure I scrape that pole. Think I'm Superman on my spots, I'm couldn't that strip kick cold. Me and bro break bread, same loaf, and I done 2 works in a week, same cook. Got plans for my future, and it ain't so I burn it all, make sure the case closed. These friends being when I ain't home, cause I was on the streets, really playing Saints Rows. 1 level on the track, I did a Duke in Rose. I was really trying to make sure all this game goes. So I had no days off. It went hard, but I got it in soft. These pigs really put me on the wing, had me rolling with snooker, balls and sock.
Oi, Headie turn
with
up.
my little eye. Something beginning with F.
Yeah.
Fuck boys doing up net. Talking real. With the last one's left the last. Suck your mother. I said it with chest, you know. I spy with my little eye. Something beginning with F. Fuck boys doing up net. Fuck boys talking real. With the last one's left the last. Suck your mother. I said it with chest, you know.
not a gangster. You're a liar. Hey, goodbye, G.
The mockery. Now, Krept Konan for me are a UK legacy act, because since they were first introduced to our screens over 10 years ago,
I tell her that she's hot, that's how I break the ice. She just to kill, she wanna take my life. She spilled drink on my Nikes. I had to switch to Jordans like K-Price.
they've one, consistently made good music,
Calling my name, that's a real risk. I fought by and I'm still pissed. Cause I don't care if you're new or a legend. You saw what happened to Will Smith. I'm the wrong one to start off. All they've sold is a half Oz. Not everybody fits the Escobar. I looked at my DJ like Narcos.
and two, kept that rap integrity as the lyrics and detail they bring, when it comes down to spinning a line or wordplay, has kept people like myself constantly wowed over this time period.
Girls abused at home, so it plays with their head. They start moving backwards, so watch what I say next. They slip up as pupils, eat desserts when they're stressed, because she lived with the devil. Hope you caught what I said.
And with them recently releasing a film I'm still yet to watch as I haven't reacted to it, what they're doing for this new UK scene is a hell of a lot.
08, I was sitting inside. Who would have thought I'd be living this life? I was gonna bust and protect, but the watch just tripled in price. I ain't really feeling his vibe. I can't, but my nigga just mine. The clip's got tips. Don't make my young G give you advice.
As changing those old narratives that are genuinely spread by uneducated people is something I personally believe is important. And so with them being back with I Spy, a track put together by a well-known producer from that scene who goes by the name of BK, once again Krept Konan know exactly what they're doing. The video itself starts to entertain us right from the off with that opening scene, where we see that young brother in a mask being talked to a cross between what feels like Jeremy Kyle and Piers Morgan.
You said you're a gangster and you don't bang on the internet, is that correct?
Nah, fam. Don't do them things, you hear me?
And that scene there does an excellent job of setting the context and tone for the rest of this tune, as we hear that presenter ironically drop one of my favourite lines for this entire song.
You've never been OT in your life.
And considering the lineup of artists on the track like this, which also includes K-Trap,
And wait for clips and barrels, long as shanks with a thought was fencing. See me one, I'll drench him. Unknown T, I'll dig it and bend it.
and Headie 1,
These bad bees coming to the niz, they don't really love me, but they love me. From Caribbean doing the ups, I swear man done up more sales than country.
you already know you're in for something special. And then Krept comes in delivering that hook.
I spy with my little eyes. Yes. Something beginning with F.
The first thing you notice is that bold yet calm delivery that Krept belts out as the context of the bars line up with the scene we saw earlier.
Fuckboys doing up net. Fuckboys talking real. With the last ones left.
And then he delivers arguably what has got to be one of the hardest lines we've heard in a hook in 2019.
Suck your mother. I said it with chest.
If you understand how deep what he said is, and add to that the fact that he said it with chest, on a track that tons of people are gonna hear, this could very well give the slang phrase suck your mother the push it needs to become a household name.
I spy with my little eyes. Yes. Something beginning with F. Fuckboys doing up net.
And the more he calmly delivers that hook, the more that confident demeanor and bass tone in his vocal get you into that mood where you want to learn every line of that hook.
Talking real. With the last ones left. The last. Suck your mother. I said it with chest.
And then Konan comes in.
We don't believe your raps. Keep thinking you're Mr. Muscle. TC the Flash.
Let me run this one back, cause you really have to deep what this brother just said.
We don't believe your raps. Keep thinking you're Mr. Muscle. TC the Flash.
The wordplay combined with that double entendre is nuts, and it doesn't finish here.
You don't want bro turning up. Stolen car, burning clutch. I hit the mash in my auntie's toilet, panicking every time I heard it flush.
Konan's timing is impeccable, as he leaves enough space for lines and words to marinate as they hit you, which honestly gives those moments so much more impact.
Wallahi, the line 4 EE. Bought 2 O's and I got a Q3. It was TT. 10 out of 10.
And he ups the levels of that tongue-in-cheek wordplay as he goes on to drop some more of that disgusting wordplay.
Sending me vids on Snap. A boyfriend told her delete me. Last week she saw me in tape. Now she wants CD. Nasty.
And he ends his verse on that bar that takes your brain just a little time to connect and get.
All that talk on the socials, real life, they don't want problems. How many times have my brethren left man flat like he works in Foxtons?
And then we hear K-Trap.
Live in the flesh, I don't know about typing or doing all this. No, I don't. Don't be fooled by the shit they do in their vids.
And even though his bars are more direct and less coded, it takes nothing away from the impact of bars like
Harvey Nicks, I'm doing a quid. Probably wear that shit on a glide. ruin the drip.
As he then goes on to paint that picture that insinuates potential happenings on the roads.
Get that press out, ruin a brick. Remix one, put two on the strip. Two man, two fuck off coats. It's very clear what I'm doing, miss.
You really start to take notice of those ad-libs he's been delivering since the start of his verses, he says.
Two-pack ting, man, do it with twins. Difference is I do it to win. I just made a topic, she said we're doing a ting.
As the delays and reverbs on them add a three-dimensional vibe to the bars he's dropping. He gives us a little more of that street mentality, as he says.
Can't sleep on a vial, so anytime we rise it. Scoring the upways, then swear blind we didn't.
Not to mention the wordplay he drops towards the end of his verse.
Big Mac with fries, that ain't no fish or fillet. Nope. Use that man, spin it, drill it, miss I'm livid.
Right before Krept comes in with that hook.
I spy with my little eyes. Yes. Something beginning with F. What? Fuck boys doing up net. Fuck boys.
There's a genius thing going on with Krept in this hook, because whether you know it or not, from the first time you heard it, somehow your mind has already remembered the lines.
Talking real, with the last one's left the last. Suck your mother. I said it with chest.
Which is a trait that any good songwriter who wants a song to blow up and become well known would try to incorporate in the writing of any good song.
I spy with my little eyes. Something beginning with F. Fuck boys doing up net.
And Krept has executed this down to a T.
Talking real, with the last one's left the last. Suck your mother. I said it with chest, you know.
And then Krept comes in with that smoother, deeper tone, delivering a flow with a skippier cadence. All of this being drenched in wordplay.
If I come with loony, then you know man's angle. Bust man's head with a Hennessy bottle, or he might Jack Daniel.
And then Krept himself delivers a special moment that I don't think anybody was quite ready for.
Had some of your favourite rappers, baby mothers on scandals. Chupa one mine, that suck your mum in a spaniel.
The brother has not only said suck your mum in Espanol, indirectly, he's actually taught us how to say it.
Chupa one mine.
Even with all this, the icing on the cake has to be the way as he said it, the way he also flung that scarf around his neck.
The spaniel.
And if you're someone who's aware of Krept's lyrical ability, at this point he's just toying with us, as he delivers another mad line for the song.
You ain't on piss, nope. And your brethren isn't. I highly doubt that Louis got a Western in it.
And its impact is instantly made a million times harder as you see Highly from Western turn around in those visuals. And the bars don't stop as he drops lyrics that feel more like facts.
Them man spend money on hoes, us man spend money on homes. Bro and so much chefing, nearly gave him a job at Crepes and Cones.
Whilst mentioning amounts of money that would make the average person bleed from the eyeballs.
On the same lineup, but we got different goals. Us Craig just turned down 150 racks for the show.
After all of this, quite honestly, I forgot Headie 1 was coming in on the track. So as the brother came in, I was pleasantly surprised.
I was on a T with a pack trying to make sure I double that T. Spent like 28 days on the M non-stop trying to make sure I double that re.
The flow that Headie 1's delivering is absolutely nuts.
Got like 300 numbers on my like and my fiends won't ring when I double that E. Me and bro just got a new fuckery, one trying to score until we double that lead.
As he blesses us with more of that coded double talk, blended with slang that only ever allows you to grasp the gist of what this brother's saying.
Me and bro break bread, same loaf, and I done 2 works in a week, same cook. Got plans for my future, and it ain't so I burn it all, make sure the case closed.
Whilst delivering his bars in that nonchalant way that makes it look all too easy for the brother.
These gangs ain't coming that cheap, so I make sure I scrape that pole. They think I'm Superman on my spot, so I'm calling that strip kick cold.
Which other artist on a lineup as greasy as this could come on, not feel the need to compete with anybody, confidently do his thing, whilst delivering a unique flow that's absolutely bodying the rhythm?
These first being when I ain't home, car. I was on the streets really playing Saints Rows. One level on the track, he did a Duke and Rose. I was really trying to make sure all this game goes.
That picture that Headie 1's painting gets darker still, as he describes experiences coming from being inside.
So I had no days off. It went hard, but I got it in soft. These pigs really put me on the wing, had me rolling with snooker, balls and socks.
And then by the time Krept has come in with that hook for the third time,
I spy with my little eyes. Yes. Something beginning with F. Fuck boys doing up net. Fuck boys.
Those particular standout parts of it are well and truly ingrained in your head as you continue to learn the rest.
Talking real, with the last one's left the last. Suck your mother. I said it with chest.
The visuals in this video are impeccable. As you can clearly see, the budget on this video is right up there, as they've added that extra scene on the beginning and end. Also, from those shots that look like they were taken in the driveway of a mansion, to the clothing each and every one of them is wearing, not forgetting their excellent selection of models, blending with those cameos from friends and other artists.
I spy with my little eyes. Something beginning with F. Fuck boys doing up net. Fuck boys.
to even having a social media celebrity being Little Man turn up in the video. Not forgetting to mention that each of the individual performers on this track had their own unique area in this mansion that really added to that overall feel of quality in the video.
Talking real, with the last ones left the last. Suck your mother, I said it with chest.
Krept Konan blew this out of the water, as this track here is absolute fire, and you guys know it's already on my playlist.
You know.
Let me know what you thought of Krept Konan's I Spy featuring K-Trap and Headie 1 in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys down there. Yo gang, it's your boy LeeToTheVI saying peace and love, and I'm out. Bow!